Hi, welcome everyone to my week 1 PowerPoint presentation titled Outreach Program. Now the agency that runs the program that I have selected is the Corona Norco Unified School District. Brief history on them. They're a fairly large school district, in fact the largest school district in the Inland Empire with over 50 schools. I believe it's 30 elementaries, 3 K-8, 8 intermediate, a hybrid, and I believe 8 high schools. So that gives you a sense of how large they are. But more specifically on our next slide, I will be focusing on the area that this program will be applied to. Now, one of the larger areas that the school district covers is the city of Eastvale, with a population of uh, about 70,000, but with over 10,000 students. Just in Eastville alone, there's 5 elementary schools, 2 intermediate schools, and 1 high school. Now the program is to increase parental involvement. However, more specifically within the Asian community. In Eastvale, the Asian community is roughly about 26%, with 90% of that being Chinese. And the school district has seen that and has seen a need for more parental participation because it does equal improvement in students' performance at school as well. And this way, parents also get more information and up-to-date critical information, primarily in regards to what's needed in development and entering college, since culturally there is a big difference in that area. Now, specifically on the program, I was contacted by the school district in regards to reaching out to the Chinese community. The school district felt, and I agree, that there is a language barrier, and so they are looking towards a translation or a translator program. They're not quite sure yet, but they have explored and created a committee made up of some Chinese parents to create some action plans going forward. So now the district's budget is coming from their general fund, from what I've asked in speaking to the superintendent. However, they do have a LCAP, which stands for Local Control Action Planning. And so that is generally by the state. It's a 3-year action plan that allows school districts to make certain goals and plans and draw from the general fund. And so moving forward, I believe this is a good program to evaluate and design a system to look at if there is an increase in parental involvement. And so there are other factors besides language. There could be just the simple scheduling factor that everybody faces as a parent that prevents involvement. But first, we'd like to at least tackle the obvious issues or barriers of language, and designing a program or a statistical program to evaluate that. We can probably see if there's any increase in participation, if there are translators available, or if there's translation in material as well that's being sent out. However, that's another point in access, right? That's another factor that we have to look at. But first, the district would like to tackle it through a language barrier aspect. And I hope this helps and presents a good program to sort of evaluate using the statistics that we will be learning. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. See you next week.